Hello, hello, my lions. Hello, my beautiful Leos. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 18th to the 24th. So let's see what we have here for you this week. Coming in with your download message and the theme of your reading. Oh, this came up for, you saw me shuffle. This came up for Cancer just before you, but you saw me shuffle those cards, and that is not a trick that I can do. I can't pull that rabbit out of my hat. Okay, so let's see what your tarot cards are. Let's see what you have to see, what you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through this week of May 18th to the 24th. So, alrighty, let's cut the deck. Okay, so coming in your first row, you have the Ten of Swords, the Devil, and the Four of Cups. You've got the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and you've got the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. In the center position, a struggle, Five of Wands, a Page of Swords, and the Strength. Coming in next, you have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Swords. The end of the week, you have the Ten of Wands with the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. All right, let's see what we have here, my beautiful lions, my Leos. Well, starting off, you've got success. So as I was saying, I shuffled it and you saw it come out. So you're going to find that you've got some success coming in. Whatever you are working on, putting all your effort in and moving forward with, focusing on, is going to bring you the return that you justifiably need and the rewards for it. Now, coming in the beginning of the week, your life or career, you've got renewal. And it says, you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and a breakthrough. So take time out, okay? Think about what it is you truly want to do. Don't push yourself so hard. Don't get caught, scattering all your energy here, there, and everywhere. This is time to focus on what it is you truly want to see come into you. There may be a few challenges on the way, but you can handle them. Have faith. There's going to be a breakthrough that will bring you what you need. Coming in with that, you have the Four of Cups, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. So the Four of Cups is, kind of sitting there. She's sitting there feeling like she's missing out on an opportunity. She can't see the forest for the trees, but she's only thinking about what has happened, not what she needs to look forward to. The prize at the end. This is a card that says be open-minded. Keep your eyes open for all new possibilities or opportunities that present themselves. Even if they're things you may not have thought you would ever want to be involved in, they can end up being a blessing in disguise. The Devil is about you letting go of toxic energy, anything that's holding you down, keeping you captive, not allowing you to move forward in a productive, successful, healthy, and happy direction. This card says that you're going to be making some healthy decisions. It's time to let go of toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, situations. This is a card of addiction, an addictive, repeating bad habit and behavior. Maybe you're just going to change your diet. Maybe you're realizing that summer's coming and you want to get in that bikini. So maybe you're going to be watching what you're eating, getting out there, exercising, renewing that. Maybe you're going to renew your gym subscription. But whatever it is, you're definitely making mindful and wise choices and decisions now, letting go of what isn't working for you. The Ten of Swords says you had a lot on your plate. You felt as though you were betrayed, held back, held down, restricted, and now you're back on your feet and back in the game. This card says the worst is over, okay? This is the Ten of Swords. Tens are always the ends and beginnings of new things. You're headed in a new direction. This is a beautiful card that says it's all behind you now. Now, coming in with your focus part of the reading, which again is your life and career card, you've got eggs. Starting over, saving up, resources, nest egg, and your career could involve healthcare, new opportunities, and insurance. You're changing things for sure. You're starting over. This is a new beginning. When the Devil comes in and you get rid of it, you're heading in a new direction. You're back on your feet. You're going through renewal. So definitely this is, you're saving up your resources here. You're trying to put your money in, in a safe and secure location and investing it. You want to build up a nest egg for your future. You could be involved in healthcare, whether it's energy healing or actual Western medicine of some sort. There's a new opportunity that may come in. Remember, I had said to you, keep your eyes open and your options open here. And also, it's going to bring you that insurance. Once you get that job, you're going to feel so much more secure. Coming in with that, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups. Well, you can't get much better. The Ten of Pentacles is that beautiful card of success, knowing that everything's working out great for you, peace and harmony within friendships, family circles, and money. Money's going to be secure. Money's going to be stable now. The Hierophant comes in. It's a card of higher education or putting yourself in circles of people who are spiritual and like-minded. This card says you're going through possibly some sort of an enlightenment, an ascension, definitely walking in your limelight right now. Yeah, you're so bright right now. I don't even see a shadow behind you. Direct sunlight, direct intervention, direct healing coming through you. This card says, you could be taking a new form of study, learning something new, or tapping into your spirituality. The Six of Cups comes in. Yes, reconciliation, reminiscing, perhaps just romanticizing and reminiscing about your past, going all the way back to your childhood and possibly your youth. Some of you could be entertaining and in the company of children where you're going to let your hair down and let your inner child flow. There could be somebody stepping forward for a reconciliation. They may be coming forward with an apology, a gift, or maybe they just want to share your past experiences. They could be a colleague, a friend, somebody you had a relationship with in the past, but now you're more mature. Look at him. He's sitting there with gray hair. So, you're going to have this chance to maybe meet over a coffee or virtually to have a laugh and talk about your past. Others know that this person is loyal to you. They always will be, but there could be a dog coming into the equation as well. You might be entertaining a dog in your life. Okay, or babysitting, dog sitting, or maybe that could be it. Coming in the center position, your help hurdle or your challenge, you've got the dream home, and it comes with the jar of money. Okay, so these money jars represent financial gains, success, growth, and expansion. So we're talking about that here. When you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. So I think things are coming up roses for you here. You've got this nest egg you're able to do. You're going through a renewal. You've got success coming in. You've made up your mind that you want to work towards your goals here. You've got that Ten of Pentacles. It says you've got it coming in. You're making mindful changes here. Now coming in with that dream home, you've got strength. You've got the Page of Swords, and you've got the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is that card of competition, constantly having to prove yourself and your worthiness. But don't allow yourself to be backed and pushed up against the wall with other people that are, doing this, pushing you too hard. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Don't get involved in other people's drama because it's only their way of validating their behavior. The Page of Swords comes in and says, your plans might be stopped for a while. You might have to reevaluate, and you might have to process something. The Page of Swords, as all pages are, they bring us messages. This particular one comes in the form of a truthfulness, but there could be a legal situation involved and attached to this, perhaps for some of you. However, it will give you clarity, and you'll have to process this. The Strength card comes in and says, stand in your strength, okay? Tap into them, all right? Not your weaknesses, your strengths. This card says, don't get involved in any hot and heated conversations. Get caught up in the moment. You may say things you can't take back. Be mindful of that. Look at the situation. Listen to the other side of the story with tolerance, compassion, patience, and maybe even forgiveness coming in. Okay, let's see what we have here for your messages from Spirit and your guides. Well, you've got the good luck, good fortune, and a windfall card. So it can't get much better than that, my beautiful Leos, to get that card right now. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is a very lucky time in your life. Whatever the question you're asking or whatever you're doing, this card suggests improvement. A windfall's coming your way. Buy a lottery ticket. Take the chance because you are very fortunate and this is a winning time or situation. I don't often say that, but that's what the book represents. So don't go crazy. It only takes one number to win, right? Don't go crazy and buy a lot of tickets and spend money you don't have. But this is a lucky time for you. It comes with the four-leaf clover and And I'm here to tell you that something's going to come in here that's going to make you feel very successful and happy. Now, coming in next, with that, you have the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. She's come up before in other readings. The Queen of Swords is all about cleaning house, getting rid of what no longer serves her, wiping her hands clean and saying, I'm out of here. Okay, she's also known as a widow, she's single. This means she's independent. She's not relying on other people's input as to the direction and the journey she's taking. So you could be literally cleaning things, cleaning your closet, spring cleaning, late spring cleaning, doing things like that, but walking away from unfulfilling situations in your life. Okay, that aren't giving you the return that you justifiably deserve. You're on a new journey. The Six of Swords comes in, and this is what it's about: leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. This is a card that says you're not going to stay where you are. You're not going to put up with things that aren't going to serve you well. What you give, you should get in return. Moving in a new direction, much better direction. And it's going to bring you congratulations, and attaboy, attagirl, pat on the back of congratulations. This is a card of overcoming great obstacles. This is a card of success, achievement, and you're going to be receiving that. An accolade. Maybe some of you are receiving a degree, a promotion, a raise, an award of some sort, but it could also be public recognition. Get ready to be noticed and recognized, maybe even internationally. Coming in, the masses are going to know. Okay, so coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, you've been given 1616. So 12, 13, 14, 4 and 1 is a 5. 5 is a card of challenge, as you know, but and also the card of change. Okay. Okay, recovery, it says. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. There's your renewal coming in again. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of a service to others. Your potential is enormous. So you're back on your feet, okay? You're up on your feet again. You're heading in a new direction. That's what the Ten of Swords in the beginning of this was with the success and renewal card. You're heading in a new direction, and you're determined no matter what. Come hell or high water, you're going to come out of this successful. Coming in with that, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Cups says, yes, you're moving in a new direction. It's taking you a little bit of time, but remember, one foot in front of the other is going to propel you forward. You've been through the fire, you've come out the other side, and you don't have to turn around because you're not going in that direction ever again. This card says there's a brighter, better future ahead. Just breathe in and breathe out, okay? Take yourself to center. You're starting to move in this new, better direction. High Priestess says if it doesn't look good, feel good, or sound good, you're going to do your research. Trust your intuition and listen to that little voice of reason that gives you little tugs and pulls. This card, she sits here cool, calm, and collected like she's ready to have a sleep because she's got all the information in her database she needs. If things, if you're unsure about something, do your research. Find the answers you'll receive. You'll be able to feel some relief. The Ten of Wands says, oh boy, you took on more than you could chew. You got to be careful. You don't want burnout here. This card says, she pushed herself, got to the summit, stood there, looked down and said, oh, I made it. I got it all done. I've completed, but it probably wasn't fun. Now, this is a card that says you're going to lighten your load. Okay, you're not going to, things are now, as you walk along your path on this next leg of your journey is going to be better for you, lighter. You're getting rid of what no longer serves you here. You're moving in a new direction. You've made your mind up to do that, and things are going to get better for you because of it. Well, my beautiful Leos, my Lions, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Leos.